In a small village of Rajasthan lived an old Brahman. One day he was walking across the woods to visit his daughter, who lived in the village beyond the forest. When he reached the narrow riverine, which was in the middle of the thick jungle, he heard a roaring noise. It sounded as someone was in immense pain. The Brahman's feet stopped as he found that it sounds very much like a big wild animal. He wondered that what it can be, a leopard, a big cat, or a monstrous beast. He walked further towards the thick bushes and saw that it was a big lion lying down on the land and crying in pain. The lion was out of breath as he was crying and roaring so hard. "What happened?" the Brahman asked with fear. "I have a thorn stuck in my paw. Will you please remove it?" the lion cried a request. The Brahman stepped back in fear. "Don't be scared. Please help me," the lion said again. "But what if you ate me? You are a lion and I am a human, your food," said the Brahman. "I will not eat you, hey Brahman. I am in pain and I will die if you will not help me. Hey Brahman Dev, I promise you that I will not harm you," the lion said in his heavy and honest voice. The Brahman felt pity for the lion and removed the thorn from lion's paw. "Thank you, Brahman Dev. If you have not come here, I would have died of hunger. Now come with me to my cave. I want to award you for your kindness for me," the lion said, standing back on his legs. "Oh no, Kesari, I shall not come with you, for I am getting late," the Brahman said, joining his hands. "Don't worry, I will not eat you. It's a promise of a king," the lion told to the old Brahman and took him inside his cave. It wasn't any ordinary cave, but a magnificent marvel for the Brahman. As he looked across the cave, he found piles of precious ornaments of gold and silver and a pond full of white, beautiful swans swimming into it. It was more like a palace than a mere cave into rocks. The lion served a thali with 36 dishes in it for the Brahman and asked the swans that how should he award the Brahman Dev for his kindness and bravery to save a lion. The swans said that the Brahman should be awarded with gold and silver coins and a crate full of diamonds and pearls. The Brahman was overwhelmed with the respect and gifts given by the lion, and he thanked him back. The lion said, "If you ever need my help, Brahman, you can come to me." And for many years more, the Brahman lived a happy life with the gifts given by the lion friend. And one day, he decided to go and meet his friend, as the Brahman needed some help from the lion. But as he entered the cave, he saw dozens of crows sitting on piles of bones and rotten meat. He could not believe upon his eyes that it was the same cave where a lion lived. Walking further, he found the lion lying on hard rock, breathing with his mouth open. The Brahman said, "Oh, my friend, what has happened to you? Why you are here?" The lion asked, looking angrily. "I need your help, O friend," the Brahman said with his hands joined and eyes looking hopefully at the lion. The lion raised his head and said, "Hans gya, saras gya, काक भया करधान, अब विप्र घर जाओ, सिंह के साथ जजमान." The swans are gone, and so is the right time. Oh, Brahman, Now go before I eat you." The lion said because he was hungry from 8 days and didn't want to eat the Brahman. The Brahman returned back to his village and never came back. The moral of the story is to understand how important it is to have good advisors, for they can change you